I gotta be honest, I kind of went into this a little bit more skeptical in the sense of like not really believing so much in like what you do, but it's astonishing like what you brought up and what you can see and know and feel and say. It's wild.
Scott Disick's health has been going downhill, and it's really affecting Kourtney Kardashian. But wait, there's more. Rumor has it that Kris Jenner might be causing some trouble behind the scenes.
Did you know about the barbecue at Kim's house?
Nah, a little bit. Because I think one of the kids said something, which the kids always kind of tell me everything. Feeling left out and not being told anything is super hurtful, especially when I don't have another family to go to.
Well, Scott Disick, Kourtney's ex and the father of her 3 kids, has been dealing with some serious health issues. It's not just physical, but it's also taking a toll on Kourtney emotionally. With Scott's health getting worse, Kourtney is caught up in a whirlwind of emotions, trying to support him while also managing her own life. But here's where it gets even more complicated. People are saying that Kris Jenner might be manipulating this situation for her own gain. If that's true, it could cause some major problems within the Kardashian family. So what's really happening with Scott Disick? Insiders say that his health has been declining mainly because of severe back problems. He can barely move around, and it's really affecting his overall well-being. We've seen Khloé Kardashian making frequent visits to check on him and even rushing him to the hospital. Scott's health scare has become a major storyline, and it's worrying fans and the family. But here's the crazy part. Some people think that Kris Jenner is using Scott's health crisis as a storyline for their new Hulu show. Scott has accused Kris of throwing him under the bus, claiming that she's using his situation to boost the show's ratings. This isn't the first time Kris has been accused of doing something like this, but if Scott's right, it could spell trouble for Kris and her empire. Hold on tight, because this family drama is just getting started.
Do you even know what the show is called?
Kardashians, I think. We were going to
Just
call it the
Kardashians?
Dissicks.
But then you felt like,
then-
you don't invite me to half the shit you do anymore anyway, so why call it the Disicks?
I invited you to lunch for my birthday.
This is our birthday lunch?
Yeah, did you bring a gift?
This is not your birthday lunch.
Yeah, it is.
You're lying. We're gonna go to a diner for your birthday?
Exactly.
Okay. This is not a proper place you would go to celebrate one's birthday.
Not.
Especially not your glamorous.
To understand the current situation, we need to look back at Scott Disick's history with the Kardashian family. Scott entered the Kardashian world as Kourtney's boyfriend, and their relationship quickly became a central storyline on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. From their romantic highs to their dramatic lows, Scott's antiques and struggles with addiction were constantly highlighted, making him a key figure in the show's success. Over the years, Scott's behavior often created chaos, but it also brought in high ratings. Remember when Scott's partying ways and wild lifestyle led to numerous breakups and reconciliations with Kourtney? Each of these moments kept viewers glued to their screens. Then there were the times Scott's interactions with the rest of the Kardashian clan added fuel to the fire. Whether it was his clashes with Kris Jenner or his attempts to fit in with the family, Scott always brought an element of unpredictability that the show thrived on. One memorable instance was when Scott was brought back into the fold during Kourtney's pregnancy, sparking speculation and drama about their relationship. The show's producers knew that Scott's presence would stir the pot and keep the audience engaged. It's clear that Scott has often been used as a drama magnet, ensuring that the Kardashians remain a hot topic of conversation. But now, let's turn our attention to Kris Jenner, the master puppeteer behind the Kardashian empire. There are strong rumors suggesting that Kris is once again orchestrating a complex narrative to boost the ratings of their upcoming Hulu show. According to insiders, Kris has been trying to manipulate Scott's health crisis to create a compelling storyline that will draw viewers in.
But wait, Scott, do you go anywhere to meet anybody? Where are you
strip
going
clubs.
at night? No, not strip clubs. If you had the opportunity to meet the perfect girl, what does that look like on paper?
You
Like,
know, how tall are you?
This guy.
Hey!
I think Scott probably has a crush on Khloé.
Scott has allegedly accused Kris of using his vulnerable state to generate buzz for the new series. This wouldn't be the first time Kris has been accused of such tactics. Over the years, she has been known to prioritize the show's success, sometimes at the expense of her family members' privacy and well-being. If these allegations hold any truth, it could spell major trouble for Kris and could potentially lead to legal issues or family rifts. But that's not all. There's also talk of Kris devising a particularly controversial plot involving Khloé Kardashian and Scott. The idea, it seems, is to suggest a romantic connection between the two. This storyline would undoubtedly shock viewers and generate significant media coverage. Recent episodes have shown Khloé making frequent visits to Scott, hinting at a deeper bond. Kris, always the strategist, might be using this angle to inject fresh drama into the show. The rumors about a possible Khloé-Scott storyline are further fueled by whispers of a past fling between the two back in 2015. If Kris can weave this history into the current narrative, it would certainly make for explosive content. Imagine the headlines and the social media frenzy. For Kris, who's always looking for ways to keep the Kardashian brand at the forefront of pop culture, this could be the perfect storm. However, this alleged scheme is not sitting well with everyone, especially Kourtney. She has been vocal about her disapproval of how her family often uses personal issues for public consumption. Now let's dive into the relationship between Scott Disick and Khloé Kardashian. Recently, their interactions have raised a lot of eyebrows.
That's double soundproof glass, Khloé.
You want me to do it?
Yeah. That's classic. All right, I'm up and at him after that.
In recent episodes, we've seen Khloé making frequent visits to Scott's place, often under the pretext of checking on his health. There have been moments where Khloé's concern for Scott seemed to go beyond just friendly support. For instance, she's been spending nights at his house and even rushed him to the hospital. All of this has led to speculation that there might be more to their relationship than meets the eye. Now, Kourtney is not happy at all. She is extremely frustrated with both Kris and Khloé for what she sees as blatant manipulation of a serious situation. She's always been protective of Scott, despite their ups and downs, and seeing him used as a pawn for show ratings doesn't of feeling alienated and mistreated by her family. She has often spoken about her relationship with her mother, Kris Jenner. This tension dates back to her childhood when she resented Kris for her affair with Todd Waterman, which contributed to the breakup of their family. Kourtney has never fully forgiven Kris, and this latest scheme only adds to the pile of grievances she has against her mother. Over the years, Kourtney has often felt undervalued and mistreated by her family. Despite being the oldest sibling, she has frequently been scapegoated and criticized. Her sisters, Kim and Khloé, have often sided with Kris, leaving Kourtney feeling isolated. However, fans know that Kourtney has shared plenty over the years, including her relationship with Scott and the births of her children. These more curated public images. While Kim and Khloé have gone to great lengths to maintain a certain appearance, Kourtney has embraced a more laid-back and authentic persona. This difference has sometimes led to jealousy and friction, as Kim and Khloé feel that Kourtney doesn't put in the same effort but still garners attention. A key moment highlighting this ongoing conflict was during the season 18 premiere of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, when a casual remark from Kim about Kourtney's and Kendall's reliability escalated into a physical altercation. Kourtney's frustration boiled over, leading to a dramatic and shocking fight with Kim. This incident was a clear indication of the deep-seated issues between the sisters. However, in response to all this drama, Kourtney has taken significant steps to set new boundaries with her family. She's made it clear that she won't tolerate being treated poorly or having her happiness undermined. This shift has had a positive impact on her well-being, allowing her to focus on her relationship with Travis and her own happiness. Kourtney has openly discussed her desire to distance herself from the Kardashian drama. She's expressed a preference for a quieter, more private life, away from the relentless scrutiny of the public eye. This stance has resonated with many fans who admire her for prioritizing her mental health and happiness over fame and family expectations. Kourtney's recent comments about wishing her family would retire and leave her alone highlight her commitment to maintaining these boundaries and living life on her own terms. Looking ahead, it's hard to say what will happen with the Kardashian family dynamics, but before we wrap up, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and leave a comment with your thoughts on the Kardashian family drama. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates on the Kardashian family and other celebrity news.